Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, hump day. Yeah, today is Wednesday the 27th, and today I have a pretty busy day. I have lab this morning. As you can see, I'm already in my scrubs. After lab, I have class, I have work study, and then today I have tutoring. And since it's Wednesday, I'm going to go to Wesley, which is like a little church group that's on my college campus, so I'm going to participate in that tonight. And I still have to write my lesson plans for tomorrow. So I'm gonna do the lesson plans and work study. Then when I get back from Wesley, I will just like make the little activity with gluing the little paper to the bowl. And I'm gonna pick up some paper from the daycare center while I'm over there today, cause it's free to me. So that's what we got in work today. And last night I didn't work on the lesson plans. I worked on my old ones because we were supposed to have a title across them, and I just put apples. So I had to go and like rename 30 something lesson plans with an individual name. So when I do my week at a glance, each lesson plan will have a different name. So it's like, oh, we're gonna do this one with the name Lace and Apples. That's one of my names, Lace and Apples. So it just so they have a simple name to go by. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm about to get ready to go to lab. It's already 9:33, so I need to be leaving here in like the next 5 minutes. So I'll catch you after some classes. Hello, my friends. I'm at the school waiting to pick up my tutor student, and they're having some construction here, so I wasn't sure if I was supposed to like park in front of the school. Let me see, can I show you? Like right there, and it's like they're trying to do something on the roof, but they tore up like the driveway back there, and like some of the others, there were like no parents in line, and then I was unsure, but now I'm here in line. Today's been an okay day. I tripped off a sidewalk in front of a lot of people, so that was embarrassing. And I went to lab today, and the babies were so loving on me today, and I guess they're getting used to me coming in because I go in like an hour for a week. So, an hour once a week. So they're getting used to seeing me. And even the kids from the 2-year-old class, because the 1 and 2s play together outside, they were coming over to me because they're used to me coming out and seeing me every day. So tomorrow, I'll be teaching my lesson in the 2-year-old room. And I have both of my lesson plans done. All I have to do is like print the activity off of the apple, because tomorrow they're doing the apple with the dotting. And I already checked and saw that they had the colors I needed, so I just have to print that off. And after this, I'm going to the gym and to Wesley, and then I'm gonna come back and print off my sheets, and I should be ready to teach tomorrow. So I'm glad I'm doing an easier one on tomorrow, so that'll give me a little bit more time to prep my bowls, because I don't have red construction paper, and I forgot to pick that up when I was in lab this morning. But for lunch, I'm having this like warmable Smart Choice Alfredo stuff. So I was feeling something different than a salad today, and I've decided I am going to order myself a teacher bag, because I've been carrying around a plastic bag with my stuff from my tutoring, and it would just be easier if I had a bag. And today I'm using my laptop case because my plastic bag ripped. And I was using my backpack at first, but that was like so heavy, and it was a hassle like switching my books out and putting stuff in I needed for that. So I just started doing a plastic bag, and now I'm to my laptop bag. So I'm gonna order myself a teacher bag. If you have any like teacher bags that you like, or any that you've seen, just link them down below, and I'll be looking through them, and hopefully I can find one that I like, because my internship is coming up, and I would most definitely need one for that. So they should be getting out of school in a few minutes, so I'll hit you up when I'm getting ready. So guys, it is still Wednesday, so just a recap of today. What I did. I finished both lesson plans, the one tomorrow and the one for next Thursday. And I went ahead and printed these off and wrote names at the bottom. And just in case like anything happens, I printed like an extra 2, because things happen. So that's ready for tomorrow. I already checked to make sure they had the markers that we need for this activity, so it's all good. And while I'm thinking about it, I just need to go ahead and, I don't have to, but just to show the teacher, print out the lesson plan so she can like look over it before I teach it. So I'm gonna have pull that up, print it off, and just a recap of today. So today went to class. No, I went to lab first, and that was fun as always. And then class. My teacher was 15 minutes late. So after 15 minutes, you can leave. So at this 15-minute point, they were sitting around a piece of paper for us to sign, and we were all going to leave. As soon as the paper made it to the third person, she walked in. And then the girl who started was like, oh man. And she just snatched it back and balled it up. But she was like, what's funny? Y'all thought y'all was going somewhere. But she was just running a little late because she also does the daycare. So something happened with the daycare she had to handle first. So in class, we just went over the resource unit. I talked about our lesson plans for tomorrow. And we talked about different classroom environments, which was a really good lesson. And we're going to finish that on next week. And I went to work study. That's where I finished my plans. My tutoring, and what else did I do? I went to Wesley. So today was like a really chill. Oh, and I went to the gym. So I went to the gym for 30 minutes. Because, you know, I'm just trying to be better in life. Be summer ready, of course. And let me show you this. I have this awesome water bottle. It holds 33.99 ounces. So if I drink 2 of these a day, like I'm drinking the correct water I need. And normally I can go through 2 of them like just fine. But this week has been so hard for me. I've barely been making it through 1 of them. Today is the only day that I made it to number 2. And I guess because my like gym schedule's been off, but I like try to make myself finish it at least by 2 o'clock, the first bottle. And then the second bottle, sometimes like doing gym at dinner time, but hasn't been working. So it's not too late. So I'm gonna try to finish bottle number 2 today so I can start fresh tomorrow. And then my weekend is even harder because I like tend to chill and not move around much on the weekends. And like just recuperate for the next week, but this week has been horrible with water drinking. So hopefully I will be able to like pick it back up next week where I'm able to drink more and do better. You can see me because it's like dark in here, but I do have my little like lamp, and I'm looking at my plants, and this is my, I'll just show you my plants. So I don't know if I showed like my plants before on here, but here my name, the daycare, the topic, and then the name of it, Dotted Apples. So we have to name them. So these are the apples, and they're gonna dot them. So I just gave it like a fun little name. And then here the compasses, we put fine motor. That's what we're doing. Then child coordinates hand and eye movement to perform actions. Then right here, specific objective. It's like this is like an overall, so many things can be under here. But for this age group, there's only like one thing under it. So they're going to use hand-eye coordination when participating in routines and play. So my activity, I want to do this in groups of 2. So hopefully I can do it while they're outside, and the teacher let me bring in like 2 at a time. So I just won't be like overcrowded with 2-year-olds. So students will use hand-eye coordination to dot dots with bingo dotters. The dots would be in the shape of an apple. So I tried to explain it best. Normally I put like a picture, but I didn't waste time with that. Then bingo dot in my materials, bingo dotters in red and green, and the paper with the dots. So that's the paper. Then afterwards I will like hand write my reflection, or I can type it in. It doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna put my reflection over here. Then, because we don't have to get this done anymore. Normally we have to like print it off, get it signed. But no, just my reflection of how the lesson went, what could have went better, what would have changed, and on and on. And then we're supposed to take a picture of us doing an activity with the child, just one, but we're supposed to do it with all of them, and then we turn it in. I want to show you like one of my examples. Let's see, can I get it open? Open. Alright, so this is my unit. And it was 5 motor. So let's see. One of these should have it. I just want you to open it. Okay, so this is another one of my plans, print concept. And I guess it was 1D, so it's like 1 A, B, C, D, and maybe an E. And this plan is for 4-year-olds, so it's more in depth. And then the materials, and then this is what they're doing. I was gonna do this with 2-year-olds, but I didn't know like where they were, and I couldn't find a standard to match it. But this is like a fun activity, like learning letters and just being creative. So I won't be teaching this one, but it's just a good idea. Okay. So that's all that happened today. It's almost Thursday. Well, it's hump day, so almost Thursday, then Friday. I feel like there was something I wanted to say. Anyway, my interview tips video is up. So if you need tips for an interview, just go ahead and watch that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. And guys, today is the day I teach my lesson. I'm all ready to go. And before I get too far into this day, I want to stop and wish a happy birthday to Cupcakes and class. She commented on my last video and telling me it was her birthday. So I just wanted to wish her a happy birthday today. I see you, girl. Thank you for watching my videos. So today I'm having some yogurt and strawberries for breakfast. I'm going to throw some granola on top of it. And last night I was talking about my water intake. And I didn't make it last night, but today I'm going to drink 2. That is the goal for today, is to drink 2. I'm ready to go and teach my lesson. I already got everything ready. So I'm going to head over there early so I can get everything set up. But when I get there, they're going to be having breakfast. But I just want to be prepared and just ready. I don't want to be running around with like a chicken with my head cut off. So that's what we're doing today. And I don't have to tutor today, so today should be a pretty short day with just lab, class, work study, and gym. So let's get into the day. Well, friends, I know this lighting is probably horrible in here and I'm echoing, but I'm in the little study room. And I just wanted to do my recap of today, because today I did my lesson. I'm so tired. I went to the gym and walked up the stairs. But today I did my little lesson, and it did not go as planned. I'm upset about it, and earlier I was like, I just can't wait to get here so I can express how I'm feeling, but I'm glad I had time to cool off, and it wasn't the kids. It was a teacher that made me feel the way I did. So in each classroom, there's a lead teacher, there's an assistant. So the lead teacher wasn't there today, and the assistant was there. So I came in, I explained my lesson, and told her what I was going to do. And she said, oh, that's a good lesson. Other people haven't brought in lessons as good as this. I can't wait to see it. And so she was like, I could teach it one at a time after breakfast. So I was like, okay, because that's how I wanted to do it. And then the intern that's in there, she had her lesson. So she was sitting on the side and she was doing her lesson. And then as she was teaching hers, I was pulling a few at a time. So I was doing my lesson, and the entire time, let's say I'm sitting here, the student is sitting here, and then there's a shelf here. She was sitting on the shelf, hovering over us as I taught my lesson. And there are 12 students. So she did this 12 individual times. The point of the lesson was for the children to dotting the dot. So I would show them how to do it. Then I was like, here you go, let me see you do it. And the entire time she stood over each child, yelled at them, telling them to hurry up and don't do it like that, just make dots everywhere. The point of my lesson was for them to grip the fine motor skills and put the dotter on the dot, not for them to put dots everywhere. So it was hard for me to teach my lesson when she was standing over me, basically rushing them and yelling at them to finish them. So I'm just like, then she's like, are you sure that's what you want to do? I'm like, you working here every day with kids. Is this not what you want to do? This is what I want to do. This is what I'm paying my money for to come to school for. To like learn this, get a degree in this. Of course this is what I want to do. This is my senior year. If I didn't want to do this, I would have been decided like, hey, this is not what I want to do. And I would have been changed my major and not been excited about my internship next semester. So they really like upset me more when it was like, when she asked me that. And I'm just like, why would you ask me that? And I've been coming to lab before time for the past 10 weeks. And I've been interacting with the kids and I've been planning for this lesson. So that just upsets me. What else happened today? I applied for a job. Got an interview on the spot, which was interesting. So we'll see, because there were like tons of people they were doing pre-interviews for. So after the pre-interview, they'll cut half and half will come back or whatever. But it's whatever. And then, even though I really want the job. And what else did I do? I went to work study. I went to the gym. Ate some Subway. Then I went to the gym, which was my mistake. And today, that just upset my day. And I didn't just want to go to my teacher, because my teacher is also like the director of the daycare. So I didn't just want to go to her like talking bad about it, but my mother's like, I should say something, but I don't want to get anybody fired. Or if she don't get fired, I don't want her to be mad at me for like going and saying something. And she gave me a bad grade at the end of the semester. Because I really need this grade, and I don't need an F. Because this class, this part is like half of my grade. So I just don't want that to come back and affect my grade in the long run. So we'll see. I'm so tired. And today is Thursday, and I go home tomorrow. So once I log off of here, I'm going to pack and getting ready to go home tomorrow. Because that's the brightness at the end of my tunnel, even though it's not too bright in here. That's all for today. I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey guys, not much happened today, but I did talk to my teacher about the situation that happened yesterday, and she said she would handle it and thank me for coming to her about it. I'm glad I did to put my mind at ease, but now I'm like freaking out because I don't know. I don't like confrontation or whatever. But it's Friday. It's 1 o'clock. I'm at work study. I'm about to hop on the road and go home. So not much happened today except for that little bit of peace. So I'll see you guys next week, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.